Hi, I'm Lauren Griner, and I'm so excited you are here today. I wanted to tell you a little bit about myself. I am a wife and a mom of 2 little kids. I have a 5-year-old son and a 1.5-year-old daughter, and I have a baby on the way that will be here in May. So that will be super fun for you guys to join along with that journey there. I was born and raised in Utah, and I am now just navigating my life as a real estate agent and mom, just trying to figure life out and how to be a good mom and wife and realtor. So I started this YouTube channel in hopes that I can help moms just feel confident in achieving their dreams. I think as a mom, a lot of times we focus so much on motherhood and our role as a mom, and we forget a little bit about ourselves and about the things that we want to accomplish. And my hope is that I can help through all the things that I've learned and the mistakes that I've made on, how to kind of navigate that role as an entrepreneur and also as a mother, because you can do both and you can succeed at both and you can be great at both. It just takes a little bit of navigation and a little bit of help. And so that's what I hope that this YouTube channel is just a safe spot for women to come and to talk about our problems and to talk about mom guilt and how to, run a schedule and all the things that we struggle with on a day-to-day basis. And then also how to be an amazing entrepreneur and how to do those things that, deep down we really, really want to do. So I got married when I was 21. And then shortly after that, I got my real estate license, which is a story for another day of how long it took me to get that. But I got my real estate license. And then shortly after that, I got pregnant. I had my first son when I was 23. And during that, it was my first year of selling real estate full time. It was kind of crazy. My husband was going to school. We had very little money. We lived with my in-laws when I found out I was pregnant. And I remember telling my husband, we need to buy a house. And he was like, how are we gonna do that? And I said, I don't know, we'll just figure it out. So during that whole first year of real estate, we bought our first home, we had our son, and life was great. And I was selling real estate full time, but it was really hard for me to figure out how to juggle the role of being a mother and selling real estate full time. And during that first year, I learned a lot about myself. I had a lot of really late nights and early mornings. He came to the office with me a lot. He came with me to show houses. And it was a lot of my husband and I just juggling back and forth, trying to figure out a good routine for us. And then during that first year, I was lucky enough to actually win Rookie of the Year for our entire county here in Utah, which was a huge accomplishment for me just because it was something that I didn't think I could ever do. And that was the very first year of me selling real estate where I was able to sell over $5 million in sales, which for me, being a new mom and being new in real estate was huge for me there. So that's kind of my beginning of starting out in real estate. After that, every year leading up to it, I've been doing it for 7 years now. I added another baby. During that, I took on some projects that were good and bad. But every year, it's just gotten better and better and better. And I feel like, through the ups and downs and through trying to figure out, how to juggle being a mom and being a real estate agent, I think with both my kids, I worked when I was in the hospital. I think I had 2 listings, while giving birth and then working right after. And so it's just kind of that ebb and flow of trying to figure that stuff out. It was hard, and then I cried a lot and I wanted to quit a lot, but I'm really glad that I haven't, and I still haven't quit yet. We have our 3rd baby coming and I'm so nervous for that, but I think it's just those chapters of life where you just figure things out, and that's what I hope that this space is for people, just a space for me to come to you and say, hey, I don't know what to do, and you guys to be able to help me and vice versa. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, this is my least favorite part of pretty much anyone that ever does a YouTube channel or Instagram or anything like that, because I just feel like it's constant bragging, and I feel like success to everybody is a little bit different. Everybody defines success differently depending on where you are at in your life. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you a little bit about me as far as awards go and numbers, but I just want to take a minute and just say it doesn't mean that you are any less of a real estate agent or a mom or a business owner or anything like that. It really is just to show you that I do have a little bit of credibility, just a little bit. There are definitely people that are a lot better at what they do than what I'm doing, but my expertise is not to tell you, hey, I sell all these houses and go me. It's more just to kind of be a friend and someone that you can rely on and hope that, we're on the same journey together. So with that being said, I am a part of a brokerage, a national brokerage. Our office here in Utah has about a little bit over 200 agents, and I sit in the top 20% of those agents. Also nationally, I am with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, and I sit in the top 5% of agents there. Throughout the last 7 years, I've consecutively sold over $8 million in sales. A couple of those years we've hit over 10 million as well. So, I mean, great things. There's a lot of other things that have happened. Like I said, I won Rookie of the Year, but at the same time, all of that has come with a lot of hard work. And really, honestly, if you're a real estate agent, you're probably looking at this and saying like, that's cool, but it's very like just a tiny little bit above average. Not the best, not the worst. And that's okay. That's success for me. And I feel like as a mom and as a business owner, that's where I found that like, that's where I'm happy. And there's always room for growth and improvement, but we made it and that's where we're at. If you guys have liked kind of what you see, I hope that you subscribe, but also I need some good content and I want to be able to help you guys and I want you guys to be able to help me. So if you have questions or you want to know things about me, comment, DM me, I don't know, just I want to get in touch with you. I want to be friends. I want to help you just like you guys are helping me. So anyways, comment, subscribe. I will see you next week.